Hello friends, good morning. Welcome to our chemistry class. Today we are going to discuss about the most basic things which are useful to understand or useful to determine the structure for high nuclear carbonyl complexes. So, in order to determine the structure for high nuclear carbonyl complexes, first we should know these minimum basics friends. Okay, let us start this. See, metal carbonyls. See, we know this is the metal and this is the carbonyl. Okay, these metal carbonyls are mainly classified into two types. Okay, how they are classified means just based on number of metals in the complex. So, based on the number of metals present in the complex, metal carbonyls are mainly classified into two types. See, this is HNCC. This is LNCC. HNCC means high nuclearity carbonyl complexes. Okay, high nuclearity carbonyl complexes. This is low nuclearity carbonyl complexes. Low nuclearity carbonyl complexes. Okay, see, just now I said that based on number of metals they are classified into these two types like high nuclearity carbonyl complexes and low nuclearity carbonyl complexes. Okay, let us see how they are classified means. See, if the number of metals are equal to 4 or more than 4, then those are said to be high nuclear carbonyl complexes. Means we had to observe the number of metals present in a particular complex. If we find the number of metals are equal to 4 or more than 4, then we will come to know that particular complex comes under high nuclear carbonyl complex. Okay. Next, see, if the number of metals are less than 4, okay, number of metals are less than 4 means they are considered as low nuclear carbonyl complexes. Okay, low nuclear carbonyl complexes means in a particular complex just we had to count the number of metals. See, if we find the number of metals are less than 4, then those complexes should be called as low nuclearity carbonyl complexes. I hope you understood. Yeah, let us see an example. See, this is the complex. Yeah, we should know whether this is high nuclear carbonyl complex or low nuclear complexes. Why I am stressing this means in my next class I am going to explain about structure determination for this high nuclear carbonyl complexes. High nuclear carbonyl complexes means those complexes have the metals, the number of metals may be of 4 or more than 4. Yeah, that's why just for the sake of idea I did this. Okay, see, examples for high nuclear carbonyl complexes. Observe this. Here see here we should not consider the number of carbonyl friends because here we have classified just based on the number of metals. So just count the number of metals. See, in this rhodium, so here rhodium is the metal, right? Yeah, so here 6 means here 6 or there, so that here the number of metals are more than 4, no? So here this is an example for high nuclearity carbonyl complex. Similarly friends, here see, here 4 are present. Okay, 4 cobalt means 4 metals are present. So according to our rule, if the number of metals are equal to 4 or more than 4, then it comes under high nuclearity carbonyl complex. So it is also an example for high nuclearity carbonyl complex. Next, examples for low nuclearity carbonyl complexes. Here also friends, just we had to count the number of metals. If the number of metals are less than 4 means they should be considered as low nuclearity carbonyl complexes. See, in this example only one metal is present, so it is less than 4, right? Yeah, so it comes under low nuclearity carbonyl complex. Here also friends, here two metals are present, so that it is also an example for low nuclearity carbonyl complex. Of course friends, this topic may not be that much important friends, but this is the thing which we should know, because this is the basic thing and we should require this to understand our next videos. That's why I did this. I hope you understood. Thank you friends.